Hey guys, Timmy V here with Uberville, dun dun dun, where I tell you the good, dun dun dun, the bad, dun dun dun, and the ugly. That's my $1 million intro right there. I spent a lot of money on that, as you can tell. Anyway, hey, today I want to weigh in on some of the videos I've been watching on the internet about Uber. There are a lot of upset people about with Uber in regards to Uber's pay. There's been a bunch of people on the news complaining about it, and what made me want to do this video was one guy, which I want to smack the crap out of because he's just stupid. Okay, and if you watch this video, yes, you are just stupid. Okay, and if that offends you, oh well, too bad. But here's why he was stupid. He was on the news complaining about Uber's pay, which he had a right to do, and I'll give you that. But why I say he's stupid is because he doesn't have the balls to stand up and say something and put his name out there and take the risk of getting a higher pay. What do I mean by this? Well, here on the news, let me tell you, give you a little background information on the news. He was complaining about Uber's pay and how they dropped it from, you used to get paid $2 or $3, $3, and then went down to $2. Now it's like you get a little paid over a buck. And he happens to be in California. Well, I guess the news got wind of this guy, and then they interviewed him, but he wouldn't give his name. Well, what is that crap? You're not going to give your name? You know what? If you don't like your pay, open your mouth and say something, number one. Number two, you know what? Let people know who you are. Because that way they know, hey, this guy over here, Mr. Jones over here is complaining about that. No, the reason you didn't give your name because you're worried about retaliation and that you're going to deactivate your account. So you know what I don't get? If they're not paying you enough money and they deactivate you, what do you care? Okay, if you make very little money, it's funny when I watch people do this. I have watched people threaten people with their job when they're making little money. Okay, if you're making little money and you're going to threaten me with my job, it's like, okay, what am I losing? Okay, here's what I'm gaining if they do that. I'm gaining an opportunity to go out and find another job where I get paid more money, and I'll have the time to go find it. So, with that being said, it really kind of pissed me off because I'm standing there watching, like, these are the kind of people who go out and make videos, get on the news, and diss Uber when they should be working on other things, okay? Because this is absolutely stupid what they're doing. Is that they're complaining. I'm like, you know what? Guess what? This thing about Uber, nobody ever promised you that you were always going to get paid that amount of money. That's your own fault because you didn't do your own research. Before I signed up for Uber, I did my own research. And here's what I found out about Travis, the CEO. He wants to make Uber so affordable that people will be willing to give up their cars. Folks, I sat down and played with the numbers on this, okay? And figured out roughly a ballpark. And, I had a window of numbers on this. Roughly people are spending about $20 a day on the car. Between the insurance, between the depreciation, between gas, on the car. And it's a ballpark. And I'm saying to myself, okay, well, how much driving does somebody do and all this stuff? And I was playing down on the different numbers. I'm saying to myself, wow, okay, if people would be willing to give up their cars and use Uber a lot, well, would that create an opportunity for me? And I'm like, the answer is no, it's not. Because, number one, I ain't going to make any money. Nobody's going to make any money with that, okay? And so I'm like, all right, this is not going to happen. So with that being in mind, also, too, if he's going to make it so cheap that people want to give up their cars, how low is he going to go with this, okay? He's starting to get pushback now, so he's starting to understand that it doesn't work very well, that you're not going to be able to go that low. Not only that, people are not going to give them the cars. It's just not going to happen. Most of my customers that I'm dealing with are doing things where they'd rather take an Uber than drive. Now, in other words, if they're going to a party and they're going to be drinking, they don't want to be sitting there thinking about, okay, I got to watch how I drink. They want to drink. They're also going to work. For instance, all right here, I'm in Houston, Texas, okay? If you rent a car, all right, and you get it for $20 a day, reasonable, right? However, the taxes on it, because of what the city has done here, is just as equal as what you rented the car for. So When you pay $20 a day, you're paying $20 a day in tax. So you're paying $40 a day. That's a lot of damn money just to rent a damn car. When you can rent Uber and pay $5 or $10 to go to work, and then take $5 or $10 in coming back, and you don't have to worry about any damage done to the car. You don't have to worry about turning the car in at a certain time or being charged with another day or these extra things they come up with. You take Uber for this, and that's what makes Uber kind of great. But here's the thing that I really want to educate people about, and kind of why I put this video together. Now that I kind of went off on a little bit of a rant there, is that here's the thing: Uber's always going to be changing. Uber is a moving target. It is constantly going like this. You have to change your aim on what you do. In other words, change your strategy on what you're doing with it. I talk to many Uber drivers, and they get set in their ways on what they're doing and thinking they're making money with this stuff, and I know they're not. For instance, I go hang out at the airport. You can get long runs at the airport, which is great, fine, fantastic. But the problem with that is that you burn up a lot of gas, okay? And these same people I was talking to don't want to do the short run. And I'm saying to myself, why? I mean, I get a lot of surgery. We get a lot of surgeons here still in Houston, even after the Super Bowl. After the Super Bowl, a ton of people signed up. What happened? I suspect what happened is that a lot of people signed just up for the Super Bowl, made all that, made a whole bunch of money and quit, or just not doing Uber anymore. Excuse me, because we're still getting a lot of surgeons here. So I'm like, wow. And they don't last for long. They're about 10, 20 minutes, but there are a fair amount of them. I mean, last night there was most of the night, pretty much from 7 o'clock up to midnight, there was a bunch of them, all over the place, and they still pop up here and there. So with these surges, they were playing. I'm not going to go take advantage of that. And I'm saying to myself, are you kidding me? Why not? Well, because I'm only doing $3 to $4 runs, man. And I'm saying to myself, wow, you're doing $3 to $4 runs. Okay. I went down and did my homework on this stuff, folks. I do my homework. I know what's going on. Okay? The funny thing is, with Uber, I made more money doing those short little runs than I do with the longer runs. And you know what else? It's very interesting. I have, with the longer runs, burned through a tank of gas like this. With those shorter runs, I went through a half a tank. Huge difference. And I had I've had a few surgeries. I didn't have a lot of surgeries. And these people, they're making their information based on a short run. So my whole point of all this is, if you're out there bitching and complaining about Uber because they're not paying enough, change your damn strategy. Change what you're doing. Think about what you're doing. Know your numbers. Get to know your numbers, because right now I can tell you, I can go out, find a place. I know where to go right now where I can go make money, and make a fair amount of money on this. And you know what? These things are constantly evolving. This. So my point is this: stop bitching about Uber. Start changing your strategy and figure it out. Get to know your numbers. Write things down. Watch the surges in your area when they happen. You know what? Write these things down, and then know when they're happening. And you know what? Keep it. Keep this information and use it to your advantage. Because you know what's going to happen? There are a bunch of people out there that are never going to do it. Even if you tell them about it, guess what? Even though I'm telling you about this, you're watching this video, I guarantee you, there's going to be a large number of you people watching this video and never do what I say. And never use a strategy whatsoever. So with that being said, listen, go out there, develop your strategies, figure out what's going on. If you haven't joined my fan book page, do so. The link is down below in the comments, in the description section of this video. You can click on it and join it there. I will have more videos coming your way. So once again, thanks for tuning in. This is Timmy V from Uberville. Thanks for watching.